TSMC Arizona set to begin 4nm production in H2 2025, costs expected to be up to 30% higher than in Taiwan. TSMC's Arizona facility is reportedly set to initiate mass production of the 4nm process by H2 2025, with clients such as Apple, NVIDIA, AMD, and Qualcomm being the primary beneficiaries. TSMC Arizona will provide semiconductor services to mainstream tech firms, but likely with much higher pricing. The Taiwan giant's U.S. ambitions have finally started to come into execution, as the firm is all set to initiate production at its Arizona facility next year. From the advent of the CHIPS Act to TSMC building one of the most extensive foreign facilities, the Taiwan giant has progressed tremendously. In a report by the Korean media outlet Unve, it is claimed that TSMC's 4nm process will be under production at the Arizona facility in the Phase 1A plant area, but production costs are expected to be 30% higher than in Taiwan, which is something to consider for U.S. clients. The report says that the Arizona facility is initially expected to produce a wafer output of 20,000 units per month, with the primary customers being Apple, NVIDIA, AMD, and Qualcomm. It is said that the facility will be responsible for 4nm production, but this is under Phase 1 plans since, in Phase 2, TSMC plans to mass produce 2nm in 2028, although this is a bit uncertain for now, especially considering the disputes around technology transfer between the US and Taiwan. Another interesting point highlighted here is that TSMC's Arizona facility production will reportedly cost clients much more than sourcing directly from Taiwan. It is claimed that TSMC's Arizona production costs are set to be around 30% higher, mainly due to the lack of materials in the US to stabilize the yield rates of processes and the shortage of semiconductor supply chains in the country. Given that mainstream tech companies start sourcing from TSMC Arizona, they might have to pay a much larger amount, which can ultimately be reflected in consumer product pricing. TSMC will play a significant role in the future of the US semiconductor industry and how it evolves in the Trump administration, which hasn't been too fond of how TSMC works in the nation.